last section, friends. Which was the last section we discussed?
So we have completed 194C.
194C we have completed, and what about 194J? We didn't complete 194J. TDS on professional fees. Are you people taking notes? Are you people taking a notes? This is great. Wait a minute. To see. So let's basically start with accounting part. So we have discussed almost important sections. Okay. So let's start with the accounting part. See, there is invoices in front of you. Yes, there is invoices in front of you. First, we'll read it, friends. We are working as an accountant. We are working as an accountant for name of our company, friends. It is Icon Training Services. We are working for company called as Icon Training Services. The PAN number of our company and TAN number. Create the company tally and pass the entries. Yes. So let's first create the company. Yes. Let's first create the company. So where is tally? See, friends, here we have tally. Open it. Hopefully everyone knows how to use tally. If not, we will learn it. Don't worry, friends. We don't have license version, so friends will work as of now in educational. No difference between license and educational, friends, as such. The only difference is that in license version, you can record the transaction as per your, system accepts all the date. But in educational mode, friends, system only accepts the first or second or most to most last day of the month. It's okay. Date is not important. Alt F3. Alt Alt F3 is to create a new company. Yes, friends. Alt F3 is to create a new company. So what is the new name of our company, friends? You can see here, Icon Training Services Private Limited. So let's give the name Icon training services. I will give today's date. This is I'm writing for my reference purpose. Private limited. Okay, no problem. So let's address, friends. Address is there. Here it is. This is our company's icon. So this is our address. This is our address. 27 NS Road.
मैंने किधर चालू किया काम आपने बोला इधर से करो तो मैं मोट मारा ना
NS Road, Kolkata.
देखा नहीं आपने अभी से कहीं ऊपर का बोल के ऊपर का बोल के बताया ना आपको
Pin code 7 lakh 1.
ऊपर से पोस्ट करेंगे एकदम कट टू कट
Telephone number, mobile number is not. Financial year. 2nd May 19. 2nd May 19 means financial year will start from, see, 1920 my state. 1st April 19. Friends, our financial year starts from 1st April 19. So books of accounts also we are going to maintain from 1st April 19. Yes. What is books of accounts? Journal, ledger. Yes. Cash book. This is called as books of accounts. So the day when your financial year start, friends, we have to maintain the books of accounts from the same day only. Enter. Either you can keep on pressing enter or you can use shortcut key to save. Control A. Control A is for save. This is features, friends. Whenever we purchase any phone, we decide the features. So this is in features. Maintain accounts, yes. Maintain inventory, friends. Inventory means stock. So icon training service. We are into service industry. We are not buying any goods and all that. Yes, we are not buying any material or any product. We are service industry. So normally we don't have any kind of stock. Services, friends. Services can't be stored. Yes. So maintain inventory. You can keep it, yes, or it is not required at all. But if you want, you can keep it, yes, not an issue, friends. We'll discuss important features. Enable GST, yes, friends. We'll learn about GST also. Enable GST. Why, friends? See, this is an rent invoice, rent receipt, or rent invoice. You can see this invoice is issued by Surat Jalan. Why? Surat Jalan is charging rent to our company, or we can say, friends, we have to pay rent to Surat Jalan. Why? Because we are using property of Surat Jalan. So here Surat Jalan is providing services to our company. Surat Jalan is providing what, friends? Services to our company. So they are service provider and our company is service recipient. So whenever services are provided, friends, whenever services are provided, GST will be there. So on 15,000, friends, we have to pay the GST also. On 15,000, we have to pay GST also. Therefore, friends, here we have to activate. So our company is registered in West Bengal. We are regular dealer, and when we start with the GST, there we'll discuss regular and composition. As of now, just regular dealer. GST number of our company. Friend, this is GST number.
सामान मंगाओ काम करने को तो बहुत से सामान क्या चाहिए आपको बोलो बाल्टी मांगता है मेरे को बाल्टी तो रखी तो दो बाल्टी है
Done. Save it. Just mention the GST number and save it. Control A. Then enable TDS, friends. Before you start accounting, you have to do all these configurations. Enable TDS, make it yes, and number, friends. So where is TAN number? And where is TAN number? This is TAN number. Deductor type. We are deductor, friends, and we are private limited company. That means we are company. Save it. Control A. Then close the company in which you don't want to work with. Close the company in which you don't want to work with. Okay. Done. Now, friend, try to analyze this invoice. Our company, we are paying rent to Suraj Jalan. Why we are paying rent? Because we have taken a property of Suraj Jalan on rent, so we are paying rent. And since it is a service on rent, we have to pay GST also. I mean, Suraj Jalan is also charging GST. The property of Suraj Jalan we are using. So electricity bill, electricity power charges of that particular office premises we have to bear. So friends, owner is charging rent as well as what? Electricity expenses. And you see here we have to pay property tax and municipal tax also, right? So tell me, friends, when we pay the rent, under which section TDS is deducted? In case of rent, friends, TDS is deducted under section called as 194I. What is the threshold limit under section 194I? Yes, threshold limit under section 194I is 2,40,000. So tell me, friends, here we are paying rent of 15,000 only per month because it is a rent for the month of April. So 15,000 multiplied by 12, friends. Control N to activate calculator. Control N. 15,000 multiplied by 12. Look at here at the bottom left side. 15,000 multiplied by 12. Total rent is 1,80,000, friends. Total rent is how much? Only 1,80,000. And for deducting TDS under section 194I, friends, what was the threshold limit? Deducting TDS under section 194I, threshold limit is 2,40,000. Right? Here the rent is only how much? 1,80,000. So are we liable to deduct the TDS? No, friends, TDS is not applicable because 2,40,000, I mean 1,80,000 is less than the threshold limit. So TDS is not applicable. We'll make certain changes, friends. Instead of 15,000, friends, instead of 15,000, we'll assume that rent is 25,000. Instead of 15, we'll assume that the rent is 25. If the rent is 25, now please check. TDS is applicable 25,000. In financial year, we have 12 months, April to March. 3 lakhs. Yes, friends. Now TDS is applicable. Yes, friends. Now TDS is applicable. How much TDS we have to deduct? Friends, how much TDS we have to deduct? 10%. Okay. Yeah, 3 lakhs total, but per month wise, we are paying rent per month wise. Okay. So we are paying rent per month wise, therefore we have to deduct TDS per month. So 10% of 25,000. 10% of 25,000 will be 2,500. Yes. So let's start. Let's start, friends. Yeah, 2,000 rupees, 2,500 rupees per month. Which voucher you will use, friends? All the transactions. See, for recording any transaction, we have to go to vouchers. Press V. Which voucher you can use? On the right side, you can see all the vouchers are there. So friends, rent is an expenses. Rent is an expenses. Expenses you can record in journal voucher. In journal voucher, or you can record in purchase voucher. Getting it? So what is the benefit of recording through purchase voucher? Is that all we are paying is GST, which we are paying how much? All your input data will be available at same place. All your input data will be available at same place. So therefore, friends, we should getting it. So let's start. F. So what's the invoice date? Friends, look at the invoice date. 2nd May 19. 2nd May 19. Okay. Then invoice number. Where is invoice number? See here we have invoice number. There we have. You just copy. Control C. Control V. Date 2nd May. Party account name, friends. Party account name. Whom we have to pay rent, friends? We have to pay rent to whom? We have to pay rent to Suraj Jalan. So let's create the ledger of Suraj Jalan. What is the shortcut key to create any ledger, friends? Shortcut key to create any ledger in Tally is Alt C. See, ledger creation, Alt C. So we have to pay rent to Suraj Jalan Estate Private Limited. Copy. Control C. Control V. Okay. So friends, we have to pay rent to Suraj Jalan. So Suraj Jalan will be debtor or creditor for us, friends. We have to pay rent to the Suraj Jalan. So Suraj Jalan will be debtor or creditor, friends.
The creditor.
Creditor, because we have to pay. Yes, we have to pay. So let's sundry creditor. And yes. Bill by bill balance, make it yes. Credit period is not required. Look at here, friends. Is TDS deductible? क्या हमको TDS deduct करना है? Yes, friends. TDS deduct करना है. Deductive type. And deductive type. What we should select here? Deductive type. Suraj Jalan Estate Private Limited. Private Limited means a company. दूसरा hint क्या है? What is the another hint? Friends, GST number 19 is a state code. After state code, PAN number start. So fourth alphabet in PAN number. Fourth alphabet 1, 2, 3. Fourth alphabet C. C stands for company. तो दो hint है अपने पास. First go as per PAN number. C. C stands for company. So Suraj Jalan Estate Private Limited is a company. Company resident. Why resident, friend? Because Suraj Jalan is Indian-based company. Suraj Jalan is Indian-based company. It is incorporated in India. Deduct TDS in same voucher? Yes, friends. Deduct TDS in same voucher. Deduct TDS in same voucher. Create the section. Under which section, friends? Section number 194. I give the name TDS on rent. What is the section? 194I. Friend, payment code. Payment code, remove 1. From 194I, if we remove 1, then what is left? From 194I, if we remove 1, then what is left, friends? 94I? Yes. TDS rate under section 194I. What is the TDS rate under section 194I? 10%? Threshold limit? 2,40,000, right, friends? So per month should be how much? 2,40,000 divided by 12, 20,000. That means, friends, on rent, we have to deduct TDS if it is more than 20,000 per month. On rent, we have to deduct TDS if the rent is 20,000 rupees per month, more than 20,000 rupees per month. So let's mention the same. Then use advanced TDS entry not required, friends. Address of Suraj Jalan. Here we have, friends. Here 60B. 60B Chaurangi Road. CHOWRINRINGH. Chaurangi Road, Kolkata. Okay. West Bengal. Pin code Kolkata, West Bengal. Pin code 70020. Yes. Friends, we have to pay rent to Suraj Jalan. So for making payment to Suraj Jalan, we need bank detail. So you can mention bank detail of Suraj Jalan here. Normally, friends, in business, normally the payments are done using internet banking, that is called as e-fund transfer. So for making e-fund transfer, you need beneficiaries. Beneficiary kisko bolte friends? Whom we have to make the payment. You need beneficiaries account number, IFSC code, bank name. So if you want, you can mention the bank detail also. Here we don't have to. So I'm keeping this option as no. Yes. Okay. PAN number. And GST number contain PAN number. 19 is a state code. Then PAN number start. 5 alphabet. Triple ACS. 5 alphabet. 7062. 4 number. F again 1 alphabet. This is a PAN number. This is a PAN number. Copy the PAN number. Very important. Yes, friends. Copy the PAN number. Paste here. Provide PAN detail. Do we have PAN number of Suraj Jalan? Yes, friends. We have PAN number of Suraj Jalan. Yes. Suraj Jalan is a regular dealer. Assessee of other territory. Keep it no, not required, friends. Now the GST number. GST number. Control B. Yes, friends. Control B. Then this is ledger creation. We are creating a ledger. Name, grouping, TDS, address, friends, PAN number, GST number. We have to be very careful while creating a masters. This is master creation. Save it now. Control A. Control A. Control A. Friend, this is not purchase of any goods or material. So change mode, friend. Change mode. Say suppose you are buying certain goods, raw material, certain products. Say suppose I'm buying laptop. So laptop, one laptop, two laptop. Laptop has a price. per unit price, 10,000, 20,000. So when it is a purchase of any goods or material, so select is as a item invoice. This is not purchase of any goods, so select it as a accounting invoice. Control H to change the mode. Accounting invoice. Yes. Now what we are paying, friends? क्या पे करें हम लोग सूरज जलान को? सूरज जलान को we are paying what? Rent? Yes or no? We are paying rent. So create the ledger, Alt C, rent. Rent, friends. Rent is an expenses. Rent is an expenses. Indirect expense. Friend, there are two types of expenses: direct and indirect. What is direct expenses? Expenses which is incurred for the production purpose. For manufacturing finished goods, whatever expenses are incurred, that is direct expenses. Meaning purchase of raw material, electricity bill of factory, transportation charges for purchase of raw material is direct expense. Other than direct expenses, friends, I mean other expenses which does not have any relation with the production, yes, friends, which does not have any relation with the production is called as indirect expenses. Yes. GST applicable? Yes, friend, GST is applicable. Now we have to specify how much GST is applicable. Friends, in GST, all the product has HSN code. Like friends, in our college, we have given a roll number. Similarly, in the GST, all the product have given one unique code, which is called as HSN number. Harmonized system of nomenclature. Similar way, all the services were also given one code. This is called as SAC code, Service Accounting Code. So look at here, Service Accounting Code. Control C. Description, what we are paying? We are paying rent. Yes, friends. We are paying what? Rent. Now the GST detail. We have to specify how much GST we have to pay. Taxable, because friend, we are paying GST. On rent, we are paying GST. That's why it is taxable. Now, friend, nature of transaction means what? There are two types of transaction in GST: intrastate, interstate. Intrastate means, friends, when the service provider, Suraj Jalan, and service receiver, our company, we both are in same state. So that is called as, friends, that is called as intrastate. Yes. So this is, friends, we are both the parties based in same state, West Bengal. So what we have to select, local. Why local? Because both the parties from West Bengal. Why it is purchase, friends? Because we are buying the services. That's a purchase. And why taxable? Because we are paying the GST also. That's why, friend, local purchase. How much GST we have to pay? 9 plus 9, 18%. 9 plus 9, 18%. Okay, 9 plus 9, 18%. Then this is not required. Type of suppliers, rent is a services. Set alter other statutory detail. Set alter other statutory detail. This option you have to activate if you want to deduct a TDS. Yes, friends. This option we have to activate if we want to deduct TDS. Yes, we want to deduct TDS, so make it yes. TDS applicable? Yes, applicable. We are paying rent. Under which section? 194I, TDS on rent. Done. Yes. How much rent we are paying, friends? We have changed this figure. इसको हमने चेंज किया, 15 से हमने क्या अज्यूम किया, इसको हम 25,000 पे कर रहे हैं. ओके, 25,000 आएगा. Now TDS friends, TDS deduct करना है, तो make the next ledger TDS immediately. Alt C, TDS ledger. So TDS rent, TDS on rent. Friends, in tally, all the tax related ledger, friends, in tally, all the tax related ledger, whether income tax, GST, TDS, all the tax related ledger grouping should be duties and taxes. Yes, friends. Duty means taxes only, friends. TDS, type of tax, TDS. Nature of payment, section 194I. TDS on rent, section 194I. TDS on rent. Okay. Except, yes. Enter. See, friends. TDS is auto calculated. 10% of 25,000. 10% of 25,000. Getting it? So, if you're doing proper configuration, friends, if you're doing proper configuration, your GST amount will be auto calculated. Yes. If you're doing proper configuration, your GST should be auto calculated. Right? Then GST, make the next ledger GST. Alt C. Friends, when we purchase the product, we pay the GST. And when we sell the product to the customer, we collect the GST. Yes, friends. जब हम प्रोडक्ट खरीदते तो हमें जीएसटी क्या करना पड़ता है, पे करना पड़ता है. सो दैट इज इनपुट टैक्स. एंड जब हम कस्टमर्स को प्रोडक्ट क्या करते हैं, सेल करते हैं, जीएसटी हमें कस्टमर से लेना पड़ता है. सो दैट इज आउटपुट टैक्स. तो यहाँ पे हमने सर्विस लिया है तो हम जीएसटी पे कर रहे हैं, तो इसीलिए हमारे लिए क्या होगा, यस फ्रेंड्स, इनपुट टैक्स. यस, नाम वैसे ही डालिए आप, इनपुट. वी हैव व्हाट, CGST. How much? Rate is how much, friends? 9%. Yes, 9%. Again, friends, as I told you, all the tax related ledger, income tax, TDS, profession tax, GST, all the tax related ledger, we have to always make grouping. This is called as a grouping. Grouping should be always duties and taxes. And this is a GST, that's why GST. CGST, that's why, friends, under CGST. Rate of CGST, look at the invoice, rate of CGST, friends, rate of CGST, it's 9%. Rate of CGST is 9%. See, friends, GST is auto calculated. आपका GST भी auto calculate हो गया. Now GST as per invoice, and here will differ. Why friends, क्यों different हो रहा है? Because this 9% is applied on 15,000 and our 9% is applied on 25,000. If you want, you can cross check, friends. Calculate, calculator, control, and yes, 9% of 25,000. See, 2250. Yes, 2250. Done. Again, after CGST, we have what friends? SGST. Let's create that ledger also. Groupings will be same friends. Label and taxes. GST. SGST. That's why it is under SGST. Yes. Rate is 9%. Yes. See once again. If you do the proper configuration, let it be GST or TDS, system will automatically calculate your GST amount, TDS amount. Only you have to do the proper configuration. You don't have to apply how much GST, TDS should be deducted. You just specify the rate, system will deduct the TDS. Provided friends, your configuration should be proper. Yes, your configuration should be proper. Okay, let us continue. And friends, we are paying rent, GST and electricity friends. ओनर हमसे रेंट ले रहा है, जीएसटी ले रहा है और हम उसकी प्रॉपर्टी यूज करें ना, ओनर बोलता है आपको लाइट बिल भी आपको ही भरना है पड़ना है. वी आर पेइंग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आल्सो. लेट्स क्रिएट द लेजर. Electricity charges. Indirect expenses. Now, electricity, in case of electricity, no GST, no TDS, directly save it, Control A. Specify the amount. How much is electricity? 2000. Okay. We have to pay property tax. Friends, owner हमसे property tax भी ले रहा है. Owner is also collecting property tax. Owner is collecting rent, GST, electricity and property tax. Create कर दो ledger. Under indirect expense. अपने लिए expense है friends. 200. How much? 200. Then enter. Whenever you're entering new invoice, always select new reference friends. And reference will be the invoice number. Reference will be the invoice number. And write down the narration. Being rent paid or payable friends. इस एंट्री में हमने क्या शो किया? We have paid the rent or it is payable, outstanding, पे करना बाकी है. Tell me. In this entry, we have paid the rent to owner or we are showing that rent we have to pay. Payable, yes friends, payable. Because we have credited here. Being rent payable. Which month friends? This is a rent for which month? Being rent payable for the month of what? April. For the month of April. Being rent payable for the month of April. And friends, continue the narration. and TDS deducted. We have deducted TDS on TDS. We have deducted on 25,000. Yes, at the rate of, friends, on 25,000 we have deducted TDS at the rate of 10%. We have deducted TDS at the rate of 10%. Okay. Okay. First, next invoice, friends. Next invoice. What is this invoice, friends? Who has issued this invoice? ABP Private Limited. Why? Why ABP Private Limited has issued this invoice, friends? Because friends, we have done advertisement. How we can do, friends? कैसे पता चला? Invoice खुद बताएगा, friends. Advertisement shall be published. Yes. If you read the invoice, you will come to know. So we have done advertisement for our company. Where we have done advertisement in the Daily Graph newspaper. So advertisement of our company is published in the Telegraph newspaper. Where? On 7th page. On 7th page. So friends, who has published this advertisement? ये advertisement किसने किया, friends? This advertisement is done by ABP Private Limited. So we have to pay 9,68,000, friends. We have to pay how much? 9,68,000. क्यों पे करना है अपने को 9,68,000? एडवर्टाइजमेंट के लिए. इसको पे करना है ABP Private Limited. So we have done advertisement of our company with the help of ABP Private Limited, and we have to pay 9,68,000. We have to pay 9,68,000. So under which section we have to deduct TDS? If we are making payment for advertisement services, friends, if we are making payment for advertisement services, then under which section we have to deduct TDS? कौन सा section में आएगा TDS?
194C.
194C, exactly. कितना रेट पड़ा था 194C में? हमने दो रेट पड़े थे, 1% एंड 2%. यहाँ पे कितना डिडक्ट करना है अपने को? सो एबीपी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड मतलब कंपनी
2%.
है ना, 2%. yes. एंड यहाँ पे पैन नंबर में देखो फ्रेंड, पैन नंबर में फोर्थ अल्फाबेट सी स्टैंड्स फॉर कंपनी, 2%. एंड देखो थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट 30,000 से ज्यादा है क्या इनवाइस? देखो 9,68,000 बहुत ज्यादा है. TDS इज एप्लीकेबल. यस फ्रेंड्स. चलो कितना TDS आना चाहिए फ्रेंड्स? हाउ मच TDS शुड बी? 2% TDS डिडक्ट करना है. हाउ मच TDS शुड बी? TDS का अमाउंट कितना होगा? कैलकुलेट कर लो. वी हैव टू डिडक्ट TDS ऑफ 2% ऑन 9,68,000. 2% of 9,68,000 should be how much? 2%. Yes, 19,360. Tell me. Yeah. 19,360. Record करें friends. Shall we record this invoice also? Purchase में record करिए friends. क्या benefit है friends? Every time we are paying GST friends. जब भी आप कोई सर्विस रिसीव करोगे, every time friend we have to pay the GST. हर बार हमें जीएसटी क्या करना है फ्रेंड, पे करना है। और जीएसटी पे करना है तो अपने लिए इनपुट है। तो इफ यू रिकॉर्ड थ्रू परचेस यू विल इजीली गेट इनपुट डेटा। आपका इनपुट टैक्स का डेटा आपको इजीली मिलेगा। दैट्स व्हाई यू शुड ऑलवेज रिकॉर्ड, दैट्स व्हाई यू शुड ऑलवेज रिकॉर्ड थ्रू परचेस। आप यहाँ पे भी रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हो जर्नल में भी, यू कैन रिकॉर्ड थ्रू जर्नल आल्सो। आई विल टेल यू दैट आल्सो। जर्नल के थ्रू रिकॉर्ड करना है तो वो भी मैं बताऊँ। अभी परचेस के थ्रू रिकॉर्ड करते हैं हम लोग। Will record through purchase. What is the first step? F2 invoice date. What is the invoice date, friends? Invoice date is 2nd May 19. Invoice date is 2nd May 19. Invoice number. यहाँ पे देखो, यहाँ पे कॉपी कर लो, कंट्रोल B। पार्टी अकाउंट नेम किसको पे करना है? एडवर्टाइजमेंट के लिए भी हैव गॉट इनवॉइस फ्रॉम होम। किससे इनवॉइस मिला है? एबीपी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। लेजर बना दो और सी एबीपी प्राइवेट limited account. ABP private limited account. They are credited. They are credited. Pay करने ना उनको अपनी. They are credited for us. Maintain bill by bill balance. Yes friends. जब भी हम कस्टमर से पेमेंट लेंगे और whenever we make the payment, always it should be as per the invoice. बिल के हिसाब से अपने को पेमेंट लेना है और देना है फ्रेंड्स। कस्टमर अपने को पेमेंट देगा, इनवॉइस के हिसाब से देगा। हम सामने वाले को पेमेंट देंगे तो हम बिल देखेंगे। बिल टू बिल बोलते हैं इसको। बिल के हिसाब से पेमेंट करना है। टीडीएस डिडक्ट करना है, यस डिडक्ट करना है। टीडीएस एबीपी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड फ्रेंड्स, कंपनी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड वर्ड है ना, कंपनी। और दूसरा हिंट क्या है फ्रेंड? दिस इज अ जीएसटी नंबर। GST number contain PAN number. Fourth alphabet C. C company. C for company. Deduct TDS in same voucher. Yes. Create a category, friends. Create a category. क्या लिखेंगे? TDS on what? बोलो. Contract. हाँ. क्या सेक्शन नंबर है? 194C. पेमेंट कोड. पेमेंट कोड. रिमूव वन. क्या बचेगा? 94C. रेट. रेट डालो फ्रेंड्स। क्या रेट पड़ा था? रेट फॉर इंडिविजुअल. रेट फॉर इंडिविजुअल एंड HF. Rate for individual and HUF 1%. Other than individual and HUF, यहाँ पे देखो अदर डिडक्टी, इंडिविजुअल एंड HUF के अलावा अदर डिडक्टी के लिए कितना है? 2%, है ना? थ्रेशोल्ड लिमिट कितना होगा? सिंगल इनवॉइस मोर देन 30,000. Yes friends, single invoice more than 30,000. Then address डाल देते हैं friends. ABP. See here we have address. पे है एड्रेस 6 प्रफुल्ल प्रफुल्ल सरकार स्ट्रीट, प्रफुल्ल सरकार स्ट्रीट। ओके, फिर क्या है, कोलकाता, वेस्ट बंगाल। पिन कोड क्या है, पिन कोड ऑफ सर्विस प्रोवाइडर इज 7,01,000। पैन नंबर, जीएसटी नंबर कंटेंट, पैन नंबर, स्टेट कोड के बाद पैन नंबर स्टार्ट होता है। पैन नंबर comprises of 5 alphabet, triple ACT, 4 number 1507, again one alphabet, 10 characters। कॉपी कर लो। पैन नंबर अवेलेबल है, यस फ्रेंड्स, वी हैव पैन नंबर ऑफ एबीपी। जीएसटी नंबर, वो जीएसटी नंबर एबीपी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स, कर लो पेस्ट, डन। कंट्रोल है, क्या पे करें हम लोग, एडवर्टाइजमेंट एक्सपेंसेस। ओके, क्रिएट डिक्लेरेशन, advertisement expenses, again friends, indirect expenses, any expenses which does not related with the production। जितने भी expenses है जिनका प्रोडक्शन के साथ कोई रिलेशन नहीं है, all those expenses are called as indirect expenses। not applicable, GST applicable, yes, SAC code we have to specify friends। हर एक सर्विसेज का नंबर है which is called as SAC code, service accounting code, you will find on the invoice। कुछ ढूंढना नहीं फ्रेंड्स, एवरीथिंग इज देयर ऑन द इनवॉइस। नाम डाल दो, क्या है ये, एडवर्टाइजमेंट सर्विसेज, और जीएसटी रेट हमको बताना है, दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव टू सिलेक्ट स्पेसिफाई टैक्सेबल। अगेन फ्रेंड, हु इज अ सर्विस प्रोवाइडर, हमने सर्विस किससे ली है, एबीपी, एबीपी कोलकाता का है, वेस्ट बंगाल। हम सर्विस रिसीवर है, वी आर आल्सो फ्रॉम कोलकाता, लोकल लोकल परचेस, एंड जीएसटी हम पे कर रहे हैं, कितना है जीएसटी, ओ 2.5 plus 2.5, 5%। It's available. It is a services, GST, sorry, TDS डिडक्ट करना है ना फ्रेंड्स, TDS अपने को डिडक्ट करना है, इस TDS applicable under which section, 194C, TDS on contract, TDS on, कितना है लिखो, वैल्यू देखो फ्रेंड्स, 9,68,000। Now prepare the next ledger, TDS on contract। Again friends, all the tax related ledger always you should create under duties and taxes, TDS, so TDS on contract, ये देखो, look at here. TDS is auto calculated, automatically calculate हो गया friends, right? TDS automatically calculate हो गया 19,360, है ना? Okay. Next ledger क्या है friends? What is the next ledger? GST also we are paying friends. हम GST भी pay कर रहे हैं. Create the ledger. Pay कर रहे हैं ना friends. So input. What we have as GST rate was 2.5%. Duties and taxes only friend. It is a GST. As GST to under as GST. Here are friends as GST. Rate is 2.5%. Save it. GST is also auto calculated 24,200. Compare with your invoice. Yes, 24,200 friends. Then see GST. Duties and taxes. Again, it is a GST. See GST. Rate friends same. Then 24,200. Current vendor. Then yes. Any doubt, friends? Voucher entry. Anyone? Any doubt in voucher entries? Yes. Any doubt, friends, in voucher entries? कैसे record करना है? No doubts. क्लोज करें हम लोग, फिर क्लोज करते हैं. क्लोज करते हैं फ्रेंड्स. यस, विल मीट ऑन वेडनेसडे देन, फिर कंटिन्यू करते हैं रिमेनिंग. चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच फ्रेंड्स ऑल, एंड हैव अ ग्रेट डे. यस, थैंक यू सो मच.